Orthopedic Center of Illinois Sports Desk.
It's nice to have friends that are really rich. Just ask Brett Bielema. When he was recruiting high school players, U of I alum and billionaire Shad Khan, he helped him out.
Shad let us use his plane, so we were flying in style, but we were able to bump around kind of in the Midwest and in the Mississippi area. Then I got down to Florida.
But it's back to the regular season for Illinois football, and Brett Bielema, he talked about what Illinois needs to make the playoff this year. He wants the teams that they lost to keep winning.
Literally, the best thing that we can have happen for us is to Indiana and Ohio State continue to win out and play in the Big Ten championship game. I mean, I'm a big believer in that one. Did have someone made reference, right, that if if the CFPs came out right now with us losing to 1 and 2 and beating USC when they're ranked, and be very realistic to think that we'd be pretty high in that ranking.
It's not negotiable. Illinois, they need to win the last 5 games of the regular season. If they do that, ESPN predicts they have an 87% chance to crash the playoff. On Saturday, Illinois traveling to Seattle to take on the Washington Huskies. Illinois is a 4.5-point underdog. Washington, they're also 5-2, but they are coming off a 20-7 loss at Michigan. And over the last 2 weeks, their defense has really struggled. They almost gave up 500 yards to Rutgers. However, Washington, they are a different team at home. They've only lost in Seattle 1 time since 2021. That was this year to the #1 Ohio State Buckeyes.
Ever since I've been in college coaching, everybody's talked about Husky Stadium, and not just the stadium itself, but the fans and the way they make that place electric. So we'll have to do some crowd noise preparation out here, obviously.
Here's some quick hits from Illinois' Sunday basketball game. They did beat Illinois State in an exhibition by 27 points. And Illinois State guard Ty Pence. He went to St. Joseph Ogden High School. That's only around 15 minutes away from Champaign. And against Illinois, he played pretty good. 8 points on 75% shooting, and this was while having a red cast on his left arm.
St. Joe, being like 15 minutes away from here, definitely had some familiar faces in the stands, so it was just cool to have that experience.
One-hand tie, he could be a top player for Illinois State. The Redbirds, they are projected to make their first NCAA tournament in 27 years. This Friday, the last week of the regular season for high school football, and we got an update about the Bubble Watch. The rule of thumb, you need 5 wins to make the playoff. We have a lot of teams in Central Illinois sitting right at 4 wins. So Friday night, it's going to be win or go home. From perennial playoff teams like St. Joseph, Ogden to Pleasant Plains, who hasn't had a winning season since 2018. But this week, they're all in the same spot. They got to win. I'm Carson Gordy. Thank you for watching, and take care. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to watch more videos from News Channel 20.